Vendor events are fun, but the prep, not so much. I'm learning that getting ready early helps with my pre-vendor event anxiety. So come prep with me. So in this video, we'll be talking about the vendor event that I just did last night. I've been getting ready for that. Pretty much I started like maybe on Monday, and the event was on Wednesday. Today is Thursday that I'm recording. If you need that info, but so you just kind of see videos of all me yesterday getting ready because I'm a procrastinator, and even though I had Monday and Tuesday, and all of this stuff could have been done Monday or Tuesday. It's like my brain doesn't click until the day before until I have like less than 24 hours. Help me, somebody. But anyway, just getting ready for this event, going through with my labels, making sure I have everything ready for my table. What I'm really focused on is marketing, building my email list. So I had to make sure that I had something for that. And really just like I really want people to stop at my table, not have to ask a lot of questions. So I'm really making sure I have signage out there. And I really want to make sure that like my jewelry looks good. I'm still working on my jewelry display and like how to display my waist beads and jewelry better. So I don't. It kind of switches up sometimes. Sometimes I'll have like my pegboard. Sometimes I have my little garment rack. Sometimes I don't have any of that, and I just use the little things, the little black things. I can't think of what they're called for the jewelry display. But I'm still really working on that. So yeah, so I really want to make sure that I have those things and I want people to be able to come to my table and feel comfortable and warm. And so I'm making sure that I have that. So come on along. Good rising, y'all. Good rising. So it is Wednesday morning. It is the day of my vendor event. Oh my God, my contact. Okay, I fixed it, y'all. So it is Wednesday morning. It's the day of the vendor event. Now, yesterday, it was a productive day. If I go back in perspective and just look, it was a productive day. But for me, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, or I didn't get done what I wanted to. Maybe it's more like that because I didn't get any more of my business work done like I wanted to because I had to handle a lot of personal stuff and I just didn't have the capacity at the end of the day to work. So, like, what happens for me is in the evening, once things settle down, it's like, oh, okay, then I'll get some work done. But really, what happens is about 5, 6 o'clock, I'm so tired. I want to wind down and try to like wind down a little bit so then I can work more calmer. And then what happens after I wind down is what happens. I get sleepy and then I go to sleep. And then I say, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep and then I'm going to wake up and then get some work done. And then what happens is I wake up and then I go right back to sleep. And then it's the next morning. So but I did get stuff done yesterday. My son got his wisdom teeth taken out, so I wasn't available to him. I had to pick up my girls. Also, I went shopping yesterday while thinking that, okay, it may not be that long for he may not be in the dentist that long. So I went shopping and I did get some things for the house, like some rugs, a couple of summer dresses, spring dresses for me, because I'm just going to be all dressed out. Y'all gonna see. So I did that yesterday. So I guess that's some personal time that I really did need and want to do. So yeah, then what else did I do? That's look. Picked up my girls from school. I did do a little bit of work up here yesterday morning, but not I did like some planning and things like that. So okay, I'm not planning off. I got planning done yesterday. I did order some groceries yesterday. You hear me say order. But then I go up in there. So it was a productive day yesterday. Today, however, um, is my vendor event. So what I didn't do yesterday is I didn't get my daughter to, or I didn't either. I didn't do it and I didn't get her to do it either, which is not good. Is to pack up our vendor stuff and go through our vendor items just to see what like needs to come out. Because the last vendor event we had like all this extra stuff under the table. And I'm like, I mean, some of the stuff we do need, or things may come up and we need, but like, it was just so much extra stuff. And I'm like, we didn't need all this stuff. So I want to make sure this time we do have the extra stuff that we need, but that's it. So I need to go through that stuff today. And I need to make some bracelets. I was going to get my daughter to make bracelets last night. And y'all, I was just so tired. I was asleep. So I'm going to just try to make some little $3 bracelets. I already have some jewelry made, but I just like to have extra stuff. Oh, and I got some SP or sweet pussy oil, and I got some baby powder oil to add to our body oil. So I need to pour some body oils today. So what I'm going to get done today is pack our bags, pour body oils, make bracelets. That's it. I have to take my daughters to school. We have to be at the vendor event at 8. I mean, at 8, at 5. So that means I need to be there at like 4 setting up. And that's actually the time that I pick up my daughters, about 3:45-ish. So that means I'm probably going to pick them up early today. And yeah, and so they can help and come with me today. So it's going to be a little different day, but I am excited. What I just want to make sure is that I have my bag, my stuff packed, and then I'm not frantic like forgetting something. So like today, like at 7:17 now. So like by like 10 o'clock, I would like to be done and have all my bags packed. And the only thing that I would have to add to the bag is the bracelets that I made. So we're gonna see. So I am gonna do some time-lapse videos of me prepping, like maybe prepping my bags today, making some bracelets today. What else do I gotta sit up in here and do? Just time lapse videos of me just working, and I'll chime in every now and then. And then, oh, and I gotta figure out what I'm wearing to the event. I think it's going to be a little cold today, cooler than it was yesterday. Yesterday was like 65 high. Today it may be like cloudy and 55. Yeah, so this is my first time at the event. Let me pause. This is my first time at this event, so I don't really know what to expect. My friend that I met in Michael's a few years ago, she's going to be there as well, which is cool. She's going to be there, but she has done the event before, so I went back on her Instagram. I need to just ask her, but I went on her Instagram to see like the times that she has popped up, and it looks like she was outside, so I'm guessing it's going to be an outside thing. So I am going to bring my tent and just kind of prep for an outdoor event. And yeah, that means that it's probably going to be a little cool. So like the cute little dress that I wanted to wear to the event, that's not going to work out. So I need to find something else to wear. So yeah, y'all see me just doing that. So I'm going to work my hardest to try my hardest to like remember to do videos. So I might just be doing short little clips when I do remember until I get in a really good habit of vlogging, y'all. So peace. See y'all later. Used to use 2 card tables and put them together as my vendor tables. And I just graduated to a regular 6-foot table that I got for Sam's Club a couple of weeks ago. And so now I have that table, which is cool, but I still feel like that I need another little side table, maybe a checkout table, or the checkout table is right next to the email sign list, or just a separate little table for that. I've had that in the future, where we had like a little card or something that we did separate for checkout. But like I didn't do any vendor events last year and barely any the year before that in 2023. So we were doing vendor events in 2020 and 2021, and then some in 2022. But back 2023 and 2024, we was not doing vendor events. We were just online. So we're back. So I'm trying to like get back in the swing of things, and it's really fun. It is hard work, and I'm trying to diminish that. That's why I'm trying to like lessen the load in my bag and trying to learn how to prep early. Pack. If I was really smart, I would be packing my car like this morning, but that could be like a weekend thing because in the mornings I still got to take the girls to school and go run errands and things. But anyway, that's what I'm getting to. Just wanted, I know it's a lot of work doing these vendor events, but I need to be more social because I'm like a homebody. And I really need to be more social and just kind of get out more, be around people. Number one, I really want to market my business differently than what I've been doing and just being on like Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, and those platforms. I really want to get out in the community because I essentially started this business to help build community, to help my community. Um, if that so that is building helping communities help building community. So like I want to help build and educate my community, heal my community. So like I have to be out in the community to do that. And I think that with COVID, and then just me being a real anxious, nervous person, sometimes it's hard for me to be in crowds. And if I do crowds, it's like once I get back into my little safe space, it takes me a while to go back in the crowd. I have to really push myself. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna get started. I got stuff to do. But I really, it's time for me to really wake the girls up. In an hour, I need to drop them off. Then after that, I think I'm gonna come back and work on packing my bags for this event so I can actually start making bracelets and just kind of have a relaxing day making bracelets up until it's time for me to go to this event. I am excited about this event. It's called the Golden Cactus Brewery. I've heard of them over the years, just haven't really been. It's a downtown area brewery, and it's this really cool space you'll see. And like they host a lot of small businesses. I really think that's kind of like maybe their business model. Like they're having game nights, and they just keep hosting really cool events, and then using and collaborating with other businesses. Like I think yesterday they had like trivia night, but then they had this other local chef. She's like a private chef in the restaurant next door. So you would go to their event at the brewery, but you would get your food next door, and they were hosting this private chef. So like everybody was getting helped. Even for the vendor, I didn't even have to pay a vendor fee for the two events that I'm doing for this go round of their midweek markets. It was free for BIPOC people, so Black, Indigenous people of color, and maybe women. It's free. So I really, really like their business model. So like period, I really want to just actually make this a spot. If I really like the vibe, I feel like that I will for me to go anyway. If I just want to go be social, go have a drink, get out the house. I really like this space anyway. So I've been wanting to go. I wanted to go last week just to check it out before the event, and I just didn't. So anyway, I'm out. I'll see y'all in a little bit. So as I was working and making some labels, I remember that I need to make labels for my body oils because when people are at the table and they want to smell the body oils, and then it's really hard to tell what scents we have. You have to like pick up the bottle and look, or I have to tell you. So I think that a list of body oils would really do good. The next thing I want to work on, maybe not today but soon, is like sample scents. I don't really know, because when you with the roller bottles, if you open it up, you really can't smell. So I gotta figure out like how I can do sample scents for each one. I guess I could like have a cotton ball baggie with like all the different scents. That's the first thing I'm thinking of, but I feel like it's an easier way, but I don't know yet. So yeah, or I was about to say I could have a roll-on sample for people to use, or like a sample bottle, and then like a piece of paper for people to roll on. Like that could be something cool too. So I don't know, but I think this is a good start, is having a list of the scents available for people to pick up and look at. So that's what I'm doing now. So I also made some labels for my office space as well here. So I've been doing that. I really need to set a timer right now so I don't like use a lot of time. If I don't set timers, I'll like spend hours or a long time on something that I really should just only be spending like a short amount of time on. So as soon as I'm done with this video clip, I'm gonna set a timer for like another 10 or 15 minutes so I can wrap up these, so I can wrap them up as far as finish it and print them out. And then I also need to laminate them, so I actually may say like a 20-minute timer. So yeah, guys, I'm getting there. I'm feeling productive for sure. Computer and printing. So these bigger ones, these are labels for my table, for my vendor table. So they're kind of bigger, and then I'm going to laminate them. And I have some already printed, but I made more. And we just kind of put them around the table so that people can just kind of see what everything is, and still welcome to ask questions, but some people just want to shop. So I feel like the less you have to ask questions, the better. sometimes. These are labels for my office space. We're in my new office space right now. So I still have a lot of work to do in here, like decorating, organizing. So I'm making labels. This is comes from my preschool background, baby, because I learned like labeling stuff really does help not only little children but grown-ups too. So I'm trying to make this is to help me stay organized. I feel like if everything has a place and I have to see it. So if I can physically see it, it'll help me stay more organized, and it'll also help when people come in here to help me work, to help them know where things are at as well, so everything is not all over the place. So I have here like a completed orders folder, gemstone beads. Let me see if y'all can see. Where we go. Gemstone beads, clasp, needles, bead spinner, earring cards, paper, planner stickers, I wrote, typo, affirmation cards, laminator paper, bag orders, body oils, new orders, whiteout, staplers, beads, binding, string, bead mixes, laminator. So these things, and then more scissors, label stickers, printer, label printer, measuring tape, bubble mailers, drawstring bags, jewelry bags. Oh, that did twice. Price list. This is my vendor price list. I changed it up a little bit. I actually lowered the price of the waist beads to $15. But I don't know. I was thinking about. I tried it at the last event, and I don't know. I feel like that for waist, because normally I charge, in general way more, but I was normally doing $20 for one at vendor events. And, I also base the price on the market of who's coming and things like that, so people can really, try my product. So I tried a lower price, but I was thinking about bringing it back up. But what I did instead was do to the tier price, like $15 for a regular waist bead with no crystals or anything special, or not special, but just any embellishment, because it's still special regardless. And then $20 for the crystal waist bead. So that's what I did for that. So I'm gonna keep the same thing going. I also have mystery bags that's new on here. So I have like these mystery bags available so people can grab and things like that. I think this time I may add some body oils to it because I got a lot of body oils I need to get rid of. So this is my price list that I'm going to laminate. And then the body oil list, y'all. Yay. So I'm going to laminate this and add this near on my table near the body oils. Or I may just kind of have it taped on the tablecloth that I have, but I will have it available. So I'm getting ready to laminate these now. Okay, so I decided that we have enough jewelry already made. So I'm not gonna make any jewelry. Like I was gonna make some CB bracelets, try to fill up my table, and I realized we do have a lot of stuff. So instead, I'm just going to make some more body oils, pour some more, and then done. Then just that's all the inventory I'm gonna have. Because I always try to work up to the last minute, and I decided that I'm not going to do that. So here are all the waist beads we're gonna be bringing. I'm getting ready to take them off the rack now. So I think we're gonna have plenty. So yeah, and then after that, I'm gonna get some body oils and then get dressed. Then by that time, it'll be probably time to go. Getting ready to head to the vendor event. I just picked up the girls, and I really wanted to go straight there, but of course, they had to come here. One of them had to change, and then I was like, "Well, y'all go use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do, and come on back out." And it worked out because I left my water cup in there and a white tablecloth that I really don't even think I need. But anyway. So, but the car is all packed. I hope I have everything there. It's cloudy today. Look like the bottom is going to fall out any minute or it's going to start sprinkling, but I'm headed there. Um, and I'm just going to thug it out. I do have my tent. It is kind of chilly, but hopefully I won't be freezing. I don't know if I actually need another layer or not now that I think about it, because yes, we're going to be outside. And I do have my hat though, so hopefully I won't be too cold. So yeah, they did send the email saying like you can back out if you want to because of the weather. And I thought about it and I was like, no, just go, because we're in this season where we're doing vendor events, you know, and I have to be prepared for like being outside in the rain and things like that. So I just really want to do it anyway, just to kind of build my strength up of doing these vendor events. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get up off here because I really don't have a whole lot of space on this phone as I'm recording. So I want to do some time lapse of videos and some clips of while I'm there as well. So peace. I just got parked the car and I have to walk a couple blocks back to the brewery. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the brewery real quick. So here we are at the brewery, Golden Cactus. I think I can go in this way. I hope I can. This is actually my first time here. I haven't even really been inside yet. Y'all, so we here at the event. It's pretty cold out here. It's not raining though, and it's not as windy as it could be, but we've been here. It started at 5 and it's like maybe 5:30, so it's not really that busy. It ends at 8. But I'm be honest with you, it's cold, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully it'll get busy. It's not a lot of vendors here. And it's also some vendors on that side. We did eat food. They have like a food spot here, and I got a smash burger and a Girl Scouts, chicken tenders and fries. So I'm just sitting here cutting out these business cards that I made. So I also have an event on Saturday. So the good thing about doing this event is that I'll be all ready for Saturday. Like I don't even want to I don't even want to unpack the car actually, but I will. So these right here are my, oh, let me just show it. Guys, how's it going?
It's cold and I want to go home. It's cold and not busy.
It's cold and we're not busy.
And my phone died.
And your phone died. Oh man. So what y'all think we should do?
Let's pack go home.
What happens as soon as we leave? Like a whole bunch of people come.
What we have next?
Oh, we do. We are coming here next week. Hopefully it's warmer next week. I don't know. Y'all, I just got a cookie from that girl over there that's talking with the cookies on her table. And I just got the Fruity Pebble cookie. I'm about to go talk to her. These cookies are so good. They taste just like Fruity Pebble. They taste just like Fruity Pebble. Oh my God. Oh, it's recording.
I might need a pinky ring.
Yeah, why not?
And these right here are the beautiful, like all the beaded necklaces. This is the first thing that caught my eye. And then this butterfly one right here caught my eye for real. It's probably one I'm about to get, but I'm gonna double checking to see if I see anything else.
Brand new.
All right, guys, so that concludes the end of my vlog. I thought I had some more clips somewhere in there, but I guess I didn't. We did end up leaving about 30, 45 minutes early. Not too early, but it was really cold. My friend, the girl who I was looking at the jewelry, I ended up buying one of the necklaces, her moonstone necklace right here. But she ended up giving us some blankets, and we had her blankets for about 10 or 15 minutes. And then I realized, like, it's so cold, and it really wasn't, the crowd was just kind of wanting their beer, and they wasn't really there to check out the vendors. So I think that if it was a little warmer, it would have definitely been a better crowd because people would have been out walking downtown because it was so warm. But anyway, that was the end. I did learn a lot. One, I learned about the weather. Like, I learned about like packing for the weather, just how my friend Melissa had blankets. I was like, that was such a good idea. She was kind of like the event mom. I kind of got her vibe. She was talking to everybody, making sure everybody was good, and she was really sweet, and I'm glad she was there. So make sure you're prepared for the weather. Like, we did have our tent just in case it rained and things like that, but I didn't think about blankets. Another thing I learned was what was another thing I learned about these events? Prep early. Like, I didn't have as much anxiety. So prepping early really did help me. Pack light, like I tried to definitely make sure I only pack what I needed. That did help. And then packing early helped me make sure I remembered the things. So that's another thing I learned. And like, I also just learned to just go with the flow. Like, I was kind of feeling bad that not feeling bad that we left early, but I wish I kind of would have stuck it out till 8 o'clock. But I was tired. The girls was tired. We weren't making any money. The one sale that we did have was with another vendor, which I was great. She was really cool too, very friendly. She did pottery. And so, like, I just learned to just give yourself grace. Like, I just wasn't making any money, and time is money, so we went ahead and left early. I do not like to do that. I'm just really not trying to beat myself up because, look, time is money, and we was just freezing. It was cold. We wasn't hungry, but I had just spent money on food. I had spent more than I made. Okay, so I did learn a lot. My next event is Saturday. It's indoors. I'm excited about that. It's at a gym. It's called Gold's Gym, and they're doing the person who's doing the event is raising money for the American Heart Association. So every dollar she gets goes to the American Heart Association, and she's trying to like win an award. So this is her last event. It's called Cardio Queen. So they're gonna be doing like upbeat R&B cardio music, and I'm excited about it, and I'm already ready. I may make a little bit more jewelry. I really wasn't happy with my table and like the jewelry on my table at all. Like, I gotta figure something out. I was not happy about that last night, but it was up there. I was happy about my display, and like, I have my labels ready, and I'm happy that I did that. But that was the end of that, guys. Let me know how you like it. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe, share with your friends, like, comment, give me some feedback on this video, this content. If you have any questions, anything else you want to know, let your girl know. Okay? So thank you so much. Peace, love, and balance. Oh, I remember another thing that I learned, right? Guys, get your people there. Get your people on board to there. I think the key to vendor events that sometimes we forget is that you know, especially that people who are not don't have a lot of traffic, it's just really giving you an opportunity to set up your space and get your people to your table. So I think that I'm going to work and try. I'm going to work hard and try my best to get some of my people who follow me to get to the next Wednesday, even though I don't know for sure if we're going to get. Look, let me not say that. We're going to go, even if it's cold. I'm just going to be ready for the cold, ready for the rain. And just, I'm trying to enjoy this time, but I'm really going to focus on like marketing on maybe my Facebook email list, because I do have some locals on my email, and maybe getting a few more posts out than I did last week about the event. So get your people on board to come to the event. So get your own foot traffic, like do your own marketing too, and don't just kind of rely on the other the people who are hosting the event to get all the traffic. So I definitely wish I would have done that a little bit better. So that's another thing that I learned that I wanted to add.